Mafia III stood out as one of my favourite games of last year. It wasn't the best game of 2016 by any stretch, but its setting, style and framework of the open world kept me hooked all the way through with a constant feed of activities, even if they wore themselves a little thin by the end. The story wrapped itself up in such a strong and final way, it's hard to imagine what could possibly be added to make revisiting New Bordeaux worth taking another look at. Well, the new Faster Baby DLC released last week props itself up as another reason to come back, fight racists and extend the vengeful hand of Lincoln Clay to another portion of the New Orleans stand-in. How does it fare? Roll the clip. The plot follows Lincoln meeting with The Voice, a prominent civil rights activist and radio DJ based out of the black neighbourhoods of New Bordeaux. The Voice and his people are collecting evidence for a civil rights case against the Sheriff's Department of a nearby town called Sinclair Parish. The Sheriff, Slim Beaumont, maintains his jurisdiction as a sundown town, a place where people of colour fall victim to racial crime and segregation from both local citizens and law enforcement. Along with The Voice's daughter Roxy, Lincoln is tasked with retrieving the evidence gathered by a man gunned down in the street by Beaumont in an attempt to cover up the goings-on in Sinclair Parish. Since there are no rackets to take over, nor underbosses to shake down, the scope of Faster Baby isn't expanded outside of creating a great set-piece mission that strikes the great balance of style and substance that the main game emanated in spades during those sequences. Instead of the usual cover-to-cover shootouts, you're smashing up fairgrounds and marketplaces with an armoured car, while Roxy aims out of the passenger side window with an automatic pistol, all played to the Rolling Stones' Paint It Black or Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues. Whether these were intentional choices or not, I can't say, but this is where Hangar 13's use of explosive action with a great soundtrack went hand in hand once again. But for all that's positive to say about this DLC, it comes with a fair share of glaring issues. The main one being length. Faster Baby takes a little less than an hour and a half to complete. Once you're past the first few explosively fun missions, there's little else to do that holds any water. You unlock the ability to grow marijuana as a business venture, mixing strains and maintaining your grow operation to make money on the side, but it's nowhere near interesting enough to keep investing in if you're already at the end of Mafia 3's core plot. The main story for the DLC feels wrapped up in about 40 minutes or so, leaving the rest of the time spent playing through what feels like filler missions just built to extend playtime. All of this bundled with seriously awful screen tearing issues peppered throughout cinematics make Faster Baby harder to justify the $14.99 price tag unless you already own the season pass. Because I liked Mafia 3 quite a bit, this gave me more reason to revisit a world and setting I thoroughly enjoyed seeing the first time through, but I'll be the first to admit that maybe Faster Baby just isn't worth the high price tag for such a slim slice of content. I give Mafia 3's Faster Baby a 3 out of 5. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this like mini review kind of thing. I was very interested in Mafia 3 back when it came out, and I wanted to see what other story stuff they added, so I figured why not. It was pretty short, the time to get this turned around was pretty quick, so it's no harm just to hammer it out. Look, if you like Mafia 3 a lot, like I do, this might be worth your time, but like, know that it's only going to be about an hour and a half. I really wish it was like a 2 or 3 hour DLC, but hey, look, they're adding 2 more story expansions over the next few months, so maybe those will be any good. I don't own the season pass, I'm buying them individually. I don't know how much the season pass how much that season pass was when it came out, so maybe that, I don't know, $29.99, the $5 you're saving per DLC. Like, this thing's maybe worth $10 at most. I wouldn't have paid $14.99 for it if I was, you know, not playing it for review. But that's going to do it for now. Luke is going to have a thing on Mass Effect out this week, hopefully, and keep an eye on the channel. We got some stuff coming out. See you guys later.